Hey you. Good afternoon and evening, all you hangry Carrick owners, Valentine's Day Star Runner lovers, and everybody else who drools on the pledge page but refrains from smashing the purchase button. In almost every movie, experience, and story, we have the concept of good guys and bad guys, protagonists and antagonists, cool folks and jerk boys, clearly defined boundaries of acceptable and antisocial behavior. In some cases, the lines are a little blurred, stepped on, and crossed over. In the verse, we sometimes find ourselves in roles that we don't usually picture ourselves in, or find out that our buddies aren't exactly who we thought they were. Both of these happened during a mining expedition on Daymar. The commission finished filling up our backpacks and was ready to sell everything we extracted. We've been here for over an hour without incident, so there's really no rush, and I have a little room left in my pack, so I send everybody out to the ship while I top off my rucksack. I'm loading up the last of my ore and start heading back when Captain Rico reports an incoming ship. A freelancer that's not announcing itself, so when it lands, there's no telling if the pilot's staying off comms to surprise us in the cave or not. Being below ground, I can't assess the situation. All I know is Rico took position inside our open ship, ready to drop the hammer on him if he tries to board our cuddy, and Gotti's inside the cave with the heater at the ready. The pilot runs by the cuddy without stopping and enters the cave. I usually like to give folks the benefit of the doubt and wait to see what they do, but I'm a little lost on the way back to the entrance and likely to get caught by surprise. Plus, we all have full backpacks, so I give the order. Gotti replies with, "Say no more," and lets him have it with the butt-da-da-da-da-da. Threat eliminated. Make it out to the cave in time for Blue Wolf to rendezvous with us. I don't feel like flying, so Gotti takes the wheel, but having already tasted a little blood, he decides to destroy Blue's ship before we leave orbit. Not a big deal, but not a good sign. We break orbit, set a course for our corp to sell our goodies, and begin our jump. We barely start blue shifting when we start getting interdicted. Popo had the blockade ready to go. Not a good look. I'm about to tell Gotti to burn past him, but he's already firing. Why though? He's the one firing, but the ship is registered to me, so automatic crime stat. I'm sitting on the top bunk, helplessly looking at him, turning his mission to shambles. I don't know what else to do, so while he's gleefully shooting border patrol, I slide down and point my frag pistol at his head to end his Daenerys Targaryen-like tantrum. I'm about a quarter pound of trigger pressure from painting my canopy when he finally decides to listen to reason and fly away. Now we're drifting in the middle of nowhere, trying to figure out what to do since we're officially a quartet of spacemen on the run. Typically that means a trip to Korea to clear our crime stats, but we got merch to sell, and rather than jeopardize it, we decide to try an outpost. They got no tourists to shoot us down with, and they probably won't let a little thing like crime stats get in the way of trade. The four of us land and march through the bad weather, looking a little pitiful, but still determined, only to find out we're unable to sail there. Damn. That's all right, we'll figure something else out. So everybody picks up their boxes and marches back to the ship to work on plan B. We don't get the chance to. We have a bounty on our heads and somebody's here to collect. I'm not really in the mood to play with this guy, so I send him a quick message, and when he doesn't respond, I get ready to drop bows on him. I send somebody to man the turret so we can duff this kid out quick, but the annoyance of being in this predicament and irritation that somebody would arrive to get in our way has me running on emotion instead of responding with a clear head, so I make 4 critical mistakes that caused the 4 of us and our cargo to turn into vapor, while Bilbo Bounty Hunter pulls a hat trick on us. Not a good look, but I think we earned what we got though, from pushing the button on a hapless cave dweller to immediately firing on a blockade. We had it coming. Captain Rico didn't, Blue Wolf didn't. They just watched a couple folks cross the line and went down with us. Looking over the data from the combat was useful though, so look out for the breakdown on how our Gladius with 3 size 2 hard points took down our upgraded cutlass. Might just save your life later. Big 7-Up salute to executive producer extraordinaire Ike Show Enough. Still waiting on you to get combat ready, man. Good looking out to all my Patreons supporting the cause. Big thanks to Commander Blackout, to Diedrichs, to the Mother, to Buster Boy, to Anthony Jackson, to Guillotine Girl, to SM, to Generalissimo, to Commander Dr. Digital, to Space Pirate McMorgan, and to Zayla Maru. You are appreciated. My name is Dick Dat, and this has been your latest episode of Stories from the Verse. Fly dirty, citizens.